Hi YouTube, it's Amanda again. I was online, I was looking at YouTube, and I saw the L15 question tag, and I thought, well, why not, let's do it. There's 15 questions, and they all came from, I think she put a Twitter out about the questions and everything, and they're all from her viewers. And I thought they were really interesting questions, so I was like, oh, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to do this, alright? And my hair, yes, it is wet. I just got out of the shower. It's like literally 2:05 here, but I work and I don't get time to film. I'm not a morning person. I sleep as late as I possibly can. So, I'm going to start the questions. If I look down, it's because the questions are on my lap. So, the first question is, what do you think you can do but you can't? And this question and the second question go together, for me at least. And the second question is, what's a difficult word for you to pronounce? Okay, so I always think that I'm saying pretzel, right? I know I'm saying it right now, but usually I say pretzel. I know. I don't know why I do it. But I was sitting there and I was like, one day, and I was saying it, and my dad's like, what did you just say? And I was like, pencil. And he's like, no, it's pretzel. I was like, oh, sad. And I also do prince, and I do princess, and I know it's prince and princess. And that's all I can think of right at the moment. But he told me about that, and I was like, that's a little sad. I didn't know I did that wrong. And, so the third question is, what's your favorite TV show from your childhood? My favorite TV show from my childhood is Pokemon and Power Rangers. They're the best. I can't even choose any other show, because the other shows I watched, I was older, I was like 10 or 11, and what I remember when I was like young is Pokemon and Power Rangers. I'm a dork, I know. And the fourth question is, what are your virtues and vices? I think my virtue is, my virtue and vice really go together, you know. My virtue is, I love smiling. I smile all the time. I know everyone's like, oh, you're supposed to smile, da da da, whatever. No, I can be in the worst pain of my life, and I'm smiling. I'm happy, just because I know that my smile, I've been told, it makes people happy. They love to see it, and I love to make people happy, so that's also a virtue. But my vices, I hate to show my emotions. I hate to have people see I'm sad, because I just don't like people to not try to sympathize with me, but to sympathize with me, because I'm usually the one that is trying to give them advice and sympathize with them and everything, and so that's my vice. The fifth question is, what is more important? Love, fame, power, or money? That's one of those questions where it's like 99.9% would say it's love. I mean, what person's gonna go on there and say that money and power and fame? I mean, love you need, the money and the power and the fame are just things that you want. At least that's my view. If you have another view on it, I'm sorry. You can tell me, you can do whatever. The sixth question is, if you could live in any era / time period, what would it be and why? Okay, so I'm a big nerd. I love, like, history. So I would live in King Arthur's time. But if I had to choose, like, an era, I know it's not a real era, but who wouldn't want to live in Harry Potter world? Yeah, that would be amazing. Just be amazing. And so the seventh question, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. If you could have a If you had to redo your entire wardrobe with 2 stores, what would they be and why? My 2 stores would probably be Walmart, just because it's cheap, it's affordable, and it has makeup there, it has hair products there, it has clothes there, it has great clothes. I like their clothes. I mean, they're not anything like Nordstrom's or Macy's and that, but they're pretty darn nice. And the second store would probably be Hot Topic, just because it's a little more edgier. It has more of the funkiness that the other store doesn't. So that's my 2 stores. And the 8th question is, can you recall what you were doing a year ago? If so, what? I can't recall. I really don't remember what I did a week ago. The only thing I remember is I was working and that I was 20. That's about it. Yeah, it's great. And the 9th question is, what's your horoscope? My horoscope is in my Capricorn. My birthday is the day after Christmas, actually. And I've read, like, what the horoscope is and what it means and everything. There are some qualities on there that I'm like, oh, that's really me. But at the same time, there's some that I'm like, I'm not like that at all. What's going on there? Alright, and the 10th question is, at least I think that's the 10th question. No, it's the 11th question, I'm sorry. What's your dream bedroom look like? My bedroom right now is this paley yellow, and I love it because yellow is one of my favorite colors. But if I were able to do my dream bedroom, it would be the wall. I have my door right there. It's over there, and you probably can't see it. But the wall that hits my door, I would probably paint a mural of this. And I did paint this on a canvas. It's clouds up at the top, and it's all dark blue. And it's supposed to be a sky. And then there are the words right here. And the words say, you know that place between asleep and awake, that place where you can still remember dreaming. That's where I'll always love you. That's where I'll always be waiting. And it's from Peter Pan. And on the bottom is the cityscape, and it has little lights in it, and there's stars everywhere and everything, and that's what I would want. And also a bigger room, because I mean, I have my own room and everything, but it always feels like it's not big enough, you know. And the next question is, what position do you sleep in? It depends on if my back's hurting. So usually it's my side. I always sleep on my side. I don't care what side, it's whatever's comfortable, but sometimes I sleep on my back. Alright. Favorite vampire of all time? This is a hard question for me. Okay, so I have a list here, and I'll tell you who I would ultimately choose at the end. There's Damon from Vampire Diaries, Edward from Twilight, Eric from House of Night, and Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Angel. If I had to choose, I think it'd probably be Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just because I love him. That's all I can say. But Damon is a great close second. I'm in love with him too. I love him. I love him. Alright. The 14th question is, what are you wearing on your feet? Nothing. My feet are plain and stuff. Yeah, I don't have socks on or anything. I don't really like wearing socks unless I have to, you know, with shoes and everything. And the last question is, do you have nice handwriting? Show us. I don't think I have nice handwriting. People have told me I do. I don't think anybody thinks that they really have nice handwriting. But this is my little write out to you, and I wrote it already. So it says, see if I can get my camera in there. It says, tag, you're it. Love, XOXO, Amanda. And so that's all for now. I hope to be posting more videos. And so I will see you later. Bye-bye.